Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to our respected lecturer for subject FIN555, Madam Syazwani binti Roslan. Today, me, Siti Aisyah Saleh and my fellow group mates are going to present for our decision and recommendation that we have made in assignment 2. For this assignment, we have chosen to analyze stock from the company that is categorized in food and beverage industry. Okay, for the first one is Spritz Berhad, which is for this company I have chosen to use moving average and MACD as an indicator to help me analyze the stock. In process of analyzing the stock, I have found news about Spritz company that was released on 28 May, that is a month before the cut-off date on 28 June. This news was found to be related to the trend of the stock price of the company. In the news, stated that sales of Spritz grew by 5% year-on-year. This was mostly because of increased revenues in China, as the firm expanded into offering a broader range of miscellaneous items in China and significant sales promotion and marketing activities over the Chinese New Year holiday. However, during the quarter of May 2021, slower year-on-year revenue increase posted was primarily attributable to decreased bottled water sales and a lower average selling price. Due to high base level during the pre-COVID-19 scenario, its manufacturing segment declined by 41%. The company expects that the demand for bottled water will increase slowly in line with the rate of the economy's recovery and the current MCO's less strict lockdowns. Malaysians are still allowed to be involved in outdoor sports, which contributes to a higher demand for the country's products. The company anticipates that the newly introduced plant-based bottle will increase the sustainability of these products. Spritz recently signed an SPA to buy 1,227.6 acres of land in Perak for future development to accommodate more mineral water plants. Shown below is a chart for stock from Spritz Berhad in daily term from the beginning of 2021 until 28 June. Based on this chart, we can see that on 20 May of 2021 shown a bearish price crossing below the 20 days moving average line, which this is giving a signal of selling action to the current investor. Volume MA also shown to be decreased that confirm the bearish trend. Due to many current investors is selling their stock during this time, the price is keep declining that has shown a bearish momentum until 21st June, where causes the buy signal to be expressed. At this point, we can see that the price is slightly moving upward at first, then declining and start to maintain at the same price from 24th until 28 June. Hence, based on the volume of moving average, we expect that the stock will consistently has bearish momentum that signifies buy action for the potential investor and hold action for the current investor. Moreover, as when we are using MACD indicator by looking to the 21st June, we notice that there is a buy signal where the MACD line crossing above the signal line. At this point, the stock's trend has started to show an upward movement where the MACD histogram is positive as it is moving up, crossing above the zero line. However, the positive bar of the histogram seems like it's going to keep on shrinking until today. Thus, we assume that sell signal might occur in future as the shrinkage of the bar, it seems like it's going to reach the zero line, where the MACD line will crossing below the signal line. Based on the current analysis that we have made, the stock price of Spritz Berhad has been showing a bearish trend from May 2021 until 21st June, where the buy signal is occurred. At this point, the MACD histogram has been shown a slightly upward movement at first and start to consistently shrink, which might be making up the bullish trend in future. Therefore, for overall recommendation on 28 June 2021, we are suggesting for the potential investor to buy this stock and advising the existing investor to hold the stock from being sold, as the MACD histogram is showing a potential of selling signal in upcoming trend, which will increase the price of the current stock.
Okay, now I would like to talk about my company, which is Nestle Malaysia Berhad. Nestle Malaysia Berhad operates as an investment holding company. The company has two segments, which is food and beverage and others. Nestle produces several brands, namely Milo, Nescafe, Maggi, Nestle, and KitKat. The company is the regional manufacturer for infant cereal. Nestle was listed on Bursa Malaysia in 1989 under the main market. biggest issue about Nestle Malaysia can be told by article that released from KLSE Investor on 5th May 2021. The issue is after MCO take place on 7 May. Nestle other category product will continue to underperform. This is because the weak demand for a catering service this year. During pandemic, the prevention and testing measure will be a drag on earnings, although they have been effective in preventing severe production disruption. About 22 million ringgit of COVID-19 related expenses were incurred in one quarter for this year. The bulk used for the 8,000 to 12,000 antigen tests performed each week. From this figure, show a moving average MA indicator and a moving average convergence and divergence MACD indicator. In the 20 days moving average, we had noted that bearish price crossover happened on 8 June 2021, whereas the cross price show a signal of sell action for current investor. The volume of NA also shown a decrease, which is confirmed a bearish trend. Before 40 June, the price kept moving upward, and then after 40 June, the price kept slowly moving downward until today, which is bearish momentum. Thus, based on volume of moving average, we expect that the stock consistently has a bearish momentum that signifies sell action for current investor and buy action for potential investor. On 8 June 2021, we noticed that there is a sell signal, whereas the MACD line crossing below the signal line. Starting on this date, stock trend show a downward movement and touch zero line. MACD histogram is negative as it is moving down below the zero line. MACD histogram seems like it is going shrinking start after 40 June until today. So, we can assume that the sell signal happened in that day. Based on this analysis on the current situation, the stock price of Nestle Malaysia Berhad mostly shows a bearish trend. As an evidence, MACD stock price shows a downward movement after converge on 8 June 2021, and price will be bearish in future where it's signaling to sell action. Therefore, for overall recommendation on 28 June 2021, we are suggesting for the potential investor to buy the stock and the current investor to hold the stock as the MACD histogram showing a potential to increase the price of current stock.
Next, I had chose Powerroute Berhad stock to do my technical analysis. The reason why I choose Powerroute stock price is because it gives me a clear and easy understanding for me to do my technical analysis. So, this is the issue that I found in the H Market website. The website stated that Powerroute in the quarter 4 net slumps 85% on lower overseas revenue, which the EPS sloped to 0.4 from 3.10 cents, and the percent revenue fall 28.07% to 65.03 million from 90.4 million due to decrease in overseas revenue. Next, move to the chart, which there is a sideways trend in the most of the half year 2021 in Powerroute stock price. However, at the end of May 2021 began to change to bearish trend, and since then the stock price has fallen until now. As at 28 June 2021, the current price of Powerroute stock price is 1.34 ringgit. By using my technical analysis as your trading strategy will give you a great way what to expect from Powerroute stock price. To summarize technically, the price of the stock are not positive upward or optimistic. It is show that the price will continue to fall. The timing rate of this falling, which will be estimated to continue until 2 or 3 weeks ahead. Based on the chart, we can see the price is falling, and I use two indicators that not showing positive signal that can make price going upward in near time. First, let's look at the moving average indicator. The line showing downtrend, which the price is under the moving average line. In addition, the MACD indicator show a weak indication as only MACD line is crosses above signal line. There is no clear indication that a reversal trend line happened in near time. Therefore, my recommendation for the current and potential investors is not to buy the stock and should buying the stock when there is a clear trend reversal signal which is on 1.31 ringgit to 1.35 ringgit per stock, which is on the support level. However, current and potential investors should hold stock. The investor should hold until the price breaks either resistance level, which is 1.4 ringgit. I recommend the investor to sell the stock 1.4 ringgit or more than the price is crossed or reach the resistance line. That's all from my part of technical analysis for Powerroute company. Thank you.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is NURRUL ADILAH binti Nur Hadi. We present about Fizer and HIF Holding Berhad, its main FNN company, which is this company I have choose to use ROC and MACD as an indicator to help me analyze the stocks. From the latest issue that was released from the Star on 6 May 2021, that the food and beverage maker FNN Holding Berhad remain cautious about its prospect for the second half ending 30 September 2021 due to rising product price and the COVID-19 pandemic situation. Okay, due to this, the price increase ended 30 September 2021, which has had a negative impact on the line chart because of the decline on 4 May 2021. So this showed the most significant signal for investor to sell stock as the price is rising during this time and can stem losses before they grow too large. The line chart shows that the indicator of the ROC and MACD in regard to planning the best time to either buy, sell or hold. Based on line chart shows the ROC and MACD indicator of FNN company stock price. We note a bearish price that shows the ROC green line at the highest level above the zero line, because the selling signal occur when the ROC line value is more than zero on 3 June 2021. Hence, we expect that the stock consistently has bearish momentum that signifies sell action again, as an evident by the volume of ROC that shows an increasing trade above zero. On 2 June 2021, we note that the MACD line, blue line, crosses above the signal line, red line. MACD above zero line and the MACD histogram turns up below zero. Starting from 2 weeks ago until today, stock trends show a downward movement and a touch zero line. In the future, we assume that the sell signal occur because MACD crossing below the MACD signal, and the MACD histogram will turns down above zero. Based on this analysis of the current situation above, stock price of FNN Holding Berhad mostly shows a bearish trend, as evident. MACD stock price show turnsward movement after converge, and the price will be bearish in the future when it signaling to sell action. At the same time, ROC shows a bearish trend and it shows sell again in the future. For overall recommendation, we can say that the most significant indicator is MACD because it shows a selling signal in upcoming trends.
Assalamualaikum to my respected lecturer, Madam Shasha, and my fellow friends. My name is Nurhani Elisha binti Zainal. The last company chart that we will present today is Hubsan Industries Berhad. According to the news reported by Tan Siu Mung in the Age Market on 19 May 2021, Hubsan Industries Berhad has declared the net profit of RM 9.87 million for the first quarter ended March 31st, 2021. Last year, their net profit only RM9.71. That means the net profit has rose by 1.65%. After the announcement on 19 May, the price of the stock rise from 0.935 to 0.940 on 21st May 2021. We strongly believe that the announcement has attracted new potential investors to buy the stocks. Thus, the buying activity increased and led to the increasing of the stock price. If you look on the chart trend, we can see that Hubsan chart is showing a sideways trend from April to June. The sideways trend is consistent for 2 consecutive months with the price range between 0.934 and 0.946. The cut-off date is on 28th June 2021. So what we can suggest to the potential investors, they should hold from buying the stocks. The reason is because the moving average convergence divergence MACD indicator does not showing any signal for the potential investors to buy the stocks. There is no intersection between signal line and the MACD line. It is supported by the price line where the price during the cut-off date is considered as quite high for the potential investors to purchase the stocks. Therefore, we suggest the potential investors to hold the stocks as there is no buying signal using MACD indicator and the price is quite high on the cut-off date. In addition, we also recommend to the current investors to hold their stocks on the cut-off date. The reason why they should hold their stocks is because, as we can see from the MACD indicator, there is no selling signal for the current investors to sell their stock. Therefore, the current investors are recommended to hold their stocks on the cut-off date as the MACD indicator shows no selling signal appear and the price line has not reached at the peak yet.
That's all from us and thank you.